Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next offering is in the dirt. And a breaking ball misses outside. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. That's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cubs are down quietly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the hill for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 2.
And another ball.
3-0.
That clips a corner. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Yelich goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Swanson in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
William Contreras stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
One out, runner at second. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he deals.
Nope. 1-1.
One out and a runner at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. Happ hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush, inning over, and it could have been worse. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. The pivotal Game 5 of the Division Series. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. In the air, right field. Freeland sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
Ian Happ, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground, Terang. Now a jump throw. Got him. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Carson Kelly in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Kelly batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Hard hit to third. In time to Vaughn. And that is the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, number 21.
Third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he takes it himself for the out.
The right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Sal Freeland, the next to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
1 down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
And now here is Blake Perkins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at American Family Field. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Peralta back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball one. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now Matt Shaw. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Tying run in scoring position here in Game 5 of the NLDS. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Michael Bush, the next come to him. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Turan. 1 on the ball. 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joseph Ortiz. There's the strike. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Yelich at the dish. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Ortiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter. I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chourio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one missing inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, 1 away. Right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the catcher, William.
And now it's William Contreras. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. 1 down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's another ball.
I got 3-0.
that's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Little chopper rolls foul. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In half up to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. And that just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
It's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
First and second. 2 outs. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. And it's 1-0. And that one finds its way through. And that forces the runner to hold on at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So bases all loaded up. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 4th, this is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pitch misses, ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Freeland. Flied to right his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And ball one to the right fielder.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2 balls, no strikes to count. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Whips it to first, and Swanson is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
That misses, and a full count now. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Perkins makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. And there's a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Draws the walk there.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
now
well.
Batting,
it's a really nice plate appearance.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. He is struck out, and he is walked. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a good eye there. Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Nice grab. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Horner puts it away, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago. Nico Horner. Peralta back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
There's the strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now back.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're the top half of the sixth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Vaughn under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe appears to be getting loose. Mizorowski warming up as well.
Ball.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's inside, and a good at bat, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, right field. Frelick after it. He's got it, and that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, William Contreras. Ball 1 there. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's inside, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Terang. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. And fouled off. one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Andrew Vaughn. Foul off down the right side. And that clips the inside corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And ball one. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki holds it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the third baseman.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And that is out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. The second run scores, and they take a two-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Matthew Boyd departs, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Aaron Civale.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So digging in, Sal Frelick. First pitch misses. Fouled off. He was late. Late swing, foul to the left. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
center fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. There's a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Shota Imanaga up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Kittredge, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here's your 1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes for count.
Now one missed. And it remains 2-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's down and in. Joseph Ortiz up next for the Brewers. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Abner Uribe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next offering is down low. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the outside corner, got him looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And that's outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one. Keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Shaw at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the sign of the 7th. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Joseph Ortiz digs in now.
The shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Another 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love it at bat like this. No one giving in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Christian Yelich. That's way outside. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. Popped into left center, base hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Jackson.
So a man aboard. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Kittredge picks over. Yelich dives back in. Yelich leads off first with one away. Yelich goes. And he grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Andrew Kittredge is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Here comes
Cubs.
a new arm for the Cubs. Shota Imanaga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two on, one out. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. That one fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, one away here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Fouled off left side. That's outside. And it's 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Yelich crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bryce Terang now at the plate. 1 for 3. That's out to center field. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. This one popped up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, the third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now the third baseman.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jacob Mizorowski. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. Mizorowski, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So here's Horner now. Outside, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cut out and missed at 101. And it's 1-1. Busch stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 5-2.
The designated hitter,
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Priester also throwing. Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. King Tut goes down on strikes.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jacob Mizorowski gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
so the closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Trevor
29.
McGill.
Trevor McGill.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. That one inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Out to center. Perkins. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's 5-2. Back here in Milwaukee, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Sal Frelick.
Frelick.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And that's outside. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Center fielder, number
and here
60.
is Blake Perkins.
Perkins.
Just missed. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's back in there. Swing and a foul straight back.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
The batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Freeland at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a
Now
call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that one.
First and second, one out. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
1-0.
Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. To the right side. They get one. He's in there.
The left fielder, number 11,
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, the catcher,
Next for the Brewers, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and This kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Ball. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. So they're all loaded up. Next pitch is outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base knock right field. One run across. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 7-2.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shota Imanaga won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the ground to the left. On to Horner, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th. The Brewers once again trying to get 3 outs and clinch their spot in the league championship series. Next, we go to the 9th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. 9th inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a pop-up. Vaughn sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That misses the zone. 1-0. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
So it's their last chance in this one. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
McGill is just 1 strike away. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.